Succession is a HBO series that follows the absurdly rich Logan Roy and his dysfunctional family that also happens to be the owners of a global news media conglomerate. It's a show based loosely on Rupert Murdoch, the owner of Fox News, but basically takes reference from every rich and publicly toxic family in real life and in previous media. At its essence, Succession is a show that strongly wants the audience to hate basically all of the characters. Regardless, the writers of Succession have quickly made its cast one of the most beloved in TV history. I could talk about the show for hours and might actually do a breakdown of each season so far if y'all are into that sort of thing. Let me know what you think about the show in the comments. But for now, I wanted to go over one villainous scene in the show that makes it possible for Succession to have lovable characters despite the fact that I don't agree with any of the characters' worldview.
I'm thankful that I am going to be marrying into one of the most kind and loving families in the world.
Are you not going to be marrying Shiv anymore?
Among Succession fans, this scene is simply known as Boar on the floor.
Boar on the floor!
Spoilers ahead, and honestly, if you haven't seen the show yet, just go watch it. It's genius, you'll love it, and I know that. Alright, so the Boar on the floor scene is featured in an episode of season 2, aptly named Hunting, and revolves around a company retreat to Hungary to go hunting for boars. Before the retreat, Logan informs his skeptical management team of his plan to make another attempt to acquire Pierce. Pierce is described to be the left-leaning media opposite to his right-leaning media conglomerate. This deal is like if Fox News tried to buy CNN or something like that. Meanwhile, there's also a biography about Logan that is being written that he wants to stop from getting out. It is revealed that someone in his inner circle has already spoken to the author and gave them some dirt on Logan. So Logan is in a situation where he wants to know who was on his side when it comes to the Pierce deal, and also who talked to the biographer and what information might be coming out. The whole company hunting trip is really a chance for Logan to rally the troops and figure out who is on his side. If anyone is hunting in this episode, it's Logan. Shiv doesn't go, but doesn't get an invite because she's actually not a member of the company. But Shiv also does not agree with the Pierce deal, so she tells Tom, her husband, to try to shut it down while he's there. Kendall and Roman are both just trying to make Logan happy no matter how they actually feel about the Pierce deal, but they also don't trust each other enough to work together and try to figure things out. With all these dynamics, the tension of the episode just builds, where every phone call that someone makes on screen that the audience doesn't get to hear is potentially a bomb waiting to go off. But the tension peaks at the dinner scene. When Logan starts to joke around with his guest, first he starts getting everyone to drink more, then he tells everyone that no one can leave, not even to go to the bathroom. Then he confiscates everyone's phone like they are in fucking detention, and just starts questioning the group on their allegiance and the commitment to the Pierce deal. While questioning everyone and just kind of guessing if they're on his side or not, he's asking them to stand in the corner. And Logan proposes that they all play a game of Boar on the floor.
Carl,
Yeah.
do you like the Pierce deal?
I do. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bullshit. Boar on the floor. Hey!
Okay.
It's a game. In the corner, over there, stand there, go, 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 go!
All right.
Now, the episode actually opens with Greg the Egg meeting with the biographer, but kind of bungling the whole thing up. Also, Tom met with others in the group that advocated for him to oppose the Pierce deal. At this point, no one knows what the fuck Boar on the floor is, but Logan has asked the waitstaff to leave the room. So, you already know some crazy thing is about to go down. Succession isn't in a hyper-murder universe, and the plot is grounded in reality, but that doesn't mean Logan doesn't have the resources to make sure death situations just disappear. We've seen him talk to the president, and also in season 1, we've seen him kind of remove Kendall out of the picture of him or his involvement in a waiter's death at Shiv's wedding. Spoilers, I know. As the other people in the room realize they aren't on the chopping block, they become more jovial to appease Logan. They start chanting, "Boar on the floor, Boar on the floor," even though it's not even sure what they are chanting for.
Cal, get down. Greg, on the floor, Boar.
Boar on the floor. On the floor.
Come on, Frank. Boar on the floor. Frank.
Why am I in this? How the fuck would I know, Greg? You think I have a wrestling explanation for this?
Frank.
It's sacrificial. Logan blessed them with mercy of not picking them, and now they will happily sacrifice whoever he did pick. The game is you have to eat sausage off the floor, and the one that doesn't get a sausage is obviously guilty of treason and being a rat. Completely reasonable, right? So they play the game and everyone watches, chanting "Boar on the floor" in the most sickening way, and Roman is in the corner just filming the whole thing. Now, the villainous thing to me is that these are actually Logan's friends and family. These are his children and longtime business partners he's putting this through. So let me take it back to the beginning. One thing that Succession does well is somehow making these people likable. It becomes easy to root for one of his children, like Kendall or Roman or Shiv, because we obviously have set up that Logan is the Mad King, subjecting his closest friends to this weird, uncomfortable, childlike bully type of game. I don't know what to call it.
Carl stole my sausage! Too effing slow. I'll get you a booby prize. Eat up, piggies!
I believe he said, "Eat up, piggies."
The episode ends with Logan coming to the revelation that basically no one agrees with the Pierce deal, but he's also going to pursue it anyway, and he expects everyone to play their role regardless. Also, Logan receives news that one of his closest and oldest friends is actually the one who gave pertinent information to the biographer. In the same moment, he is also informed that that friend is dead. He reacts to both pieces of information with feigned concern. Those details are no longer important to this plot. For him, all that matters is securing the deal. Rewatching this episode, I was thinking to myself, you better not tell Jerry to play Boar on the floor. He makes her stand up just for a little bit, and I swear to God, I lost my shit because I couldn't remember if he actually makes her play. But it's fine that it's Carl, because Carl is actually a snake in the grass. I fucking hate Carl. Carl sucks. And Tom, poor Tom, he is sent on this mission to like oppose his father-in-law, one of the most powerful men on the planet, and then he gets subjected to this weird, just disgusting game. And when he comes back home, he finds out that Shiv, his wife, was fucking another dude the whole time. Like, it was just like kind of checking on him, but actually at a bar. So yeah, this is one of those episodes that's actually like changes the tide of the whole season. It gives the season direction. I think season 2 is actually one of the best seasons. It is the best season of Succession. There's only 3 so far. All of them are really good. That's not to take away from any of the other seasons, but season 2, everyone just comes into this like they just hit this rhythm where all the characters and all the lines just come off so great and advance the plot. With every line, they are advancing the plot in these sneaky and creative ways, which I just really admire about the show. I hate all of the characters, but love them to death. I don't know how they do it. It's fantastic. But that has been one villainous scene. Boar on the floor. Let me know what you think about it. Please subscribe to me, like the video, just do anything. Do anything. 9 yards. That's our official motto. Just like, subscribe, or just do anything, please.